Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's
Since 1988, the annual Leukemia Ball has raised nearly $48 million for the fight against leukemia, lymphoma, Hodgkin's disease, and myeloma. Each year, teams of dedicated volunteers exceed all goals and expectations, making the Leukemia Ball one of the largest non-political black tie events in Washington, D.C. Approximately 2,000 guests attend the ball each year. Our team got the inside look at this exquisite event held at the Washington Convention Center, and we spoke with the executive board, young VISHAV Chopra, a child survivor, along with one of his heroes, National Relief pitcher Jonathan PAPELBON. Follow us for this inside look.
The LLS supported me a lot, especially after I lost my husband to AML, so acute myelogenous leukemia, about 3.5 years ago. And it really, watching his struggle and his battle with the disease, I really actually made a promise to him that I would do whatever I could to help fight for better treatments for leukemia in general.
I'm so sorry about your loss. What do you think it's so important for people to support such an important cause?
It's patients. I mean, it's patients, it's family, it's a lot of these blood cancers are, I mean, they're classified as rare diseases, but they're often very deadly, and we just need to do a better job at getting more tailored therapies, and the LLS funds a lot of that research.
Why did you get involved with tonight's event?
Well, for two reasons. One is this whole event was started by the accounting profession in Washington 29 years ago, and I'm an accountant. So I got involved because my company suggested it, but more importantly, when I was about 13 years old, one of my close friends' younger brother, Wayne, was diagnosed with leukemia, and he died 6 months later. And today, actually, the cure rates for childhood leukemia are well over 90%, and it's because of the dollars we raise for research, and it works. And so part of it is it's a great event for a great cause, and you really see that it actually makes a difference.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what we can expect for tonight's event?
Sure. So we have a program which will cover, will honor our what we call titans of business, people who have made significant contributions financially and otherwise to the cause. We'll have a mission moment where we celebrate why it is that we're here. Then we got great entertainment. We've got Kathleen Madigan, who's hilarious, and then we have Barenaked ladies, which will, to close out the evening, which will be great entertainment, great music.
Well, that sounds amazing. I can't wait. Yeah, of course. Can you tell us a little bit more about the goal for tonight?
Yes, our goal is to raise approximately $3.2 million, which is a big number. We raised $84,000 that first year 29 years ago, and most of that money goes directly to research, and that's why we do it, because there are so many drugs that are being worked on today that can and will make a difference, and events like this that raise that kind of money make a big difference.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for this interview. I really hope you reach your goal. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is VISHAV Chopra and I am 11 years old.
You're so cute. Thank you, Mitchell. Let me ask you, how has the LLS helped you and your family?
LLS has helped in a lot of ways. They have raised they have these different campaigns where they raise funds for finding a cures for leukemia and lymphoma and a bunch of cancers, and they just help us in many ways.
Can you tell me about how you found out about your diagnosis and how you're doing now?
When I got diagnosed, I wasn't feeling very well. I got sick a lot and everything. My mom took me to the doctor, and then like one night they just said like come to the hospital for on the oncology floor. But now I'm in remission and I'm feeling great, like fine. It's great.
It must have been really tough, and I'm glad that you're feeling better now. And tell us a little bit more how it was so important for you, for your family to support you in such a, hard times and such a hard situation.
My family supported me. One of my parents were always there. I have an older sister, and sometimes she stayed at home while I was in the hospital. So like, my parents had to switch taking care of her. One was at the hospital with me, and they like supported me like every single day while I was.
Of course, family is always important, right? Yeah. Well, thank you so much for this interview. I'm so glad I met you today. You're such an inspiration for sure. Thank you.
Yes, this is Jonathan PAPELBON with the Washington Nationals. You're watching Inside Look Magazine.
A little bit more why you got involved with tonight's event?
Well, I got involved because for me, I've been personally affected by leukemia, from my friends to my family and to many people that I know. And for years and years, as I've played Major League Baseball, I've looked for a program and someone to be a part of. And so this kind of fell into my lap when I came to play baseball for the Washington Nationals.
Well, can you tell us why do you think it's important for people to support this such important?
Well, I think it's so important because not only one, it creates awareness, but two, it helps us raise money to create a cure, and without donations and movement towards finding a cure, you can't find a cure.
Your goals and your plans for the future?
Well, for me, it's to win a world championship this year with the Washington Nationals, and hopefully bring LLS into it and into the journey with me. So maybe we can accomplish great things this year.
Little VISHAV is such an inspiration to us, to all of us here, and it's heartwarming to see celebrities like Jonathan PAPELBON, Redskins' Ryan Kerrigan, comedian Kathleen Madigan, and Barenaked ladies come and be part of the 2016 Leukemia Ball. Leukemia is the most common type of cancer in children, with 75% of the cases of the acute type. The LLS mission is to cure leukemia, lymphoma, Hodgkin's disease, and myeloma. LLS funds research, patient services, and advocacy efforts. Thank you to LLS for everything they do, and we hope you keep watching us at Inside Look TV magazine. As I've always said, we're everywhere for you. I'm Jane Ruby. See you next time.
Make some room for Tyler on the drums and Jim on the bass. Kevin hurts along with the beard on his face. That's right, we're here to raise money for research. We're gonna keep going and we will do a big search. Maybe we can get back and over the show. We're in DC tonight, but we're gonna keep going. It's 2016, it's the year of 29. Barenaked ladies and we're feeling fine at the Leukemia Ball. We got you all. Now everybody raise your hands way up tall. Thanks for that. I got big balls, and you got big balls. By lightning sounds pretty frightening, but you know the chances are so small. Stuff by east ain't nothing but a beating. Every chance you're gonna buy it at the mall. But it's 23 for the one that you can fall in love by the end of this. I won't wait till I get to the bottom of your heart. I'm sorry. Hoping I don't want to look great, cause I make you something. And you're looking at that man, so I'm just don't believe me, just watch. Now I'm 4 or 5 seconds from wildin', and I got 3 more days to fly.